Hi, welcome to Nightly Haven. My name is Nikki, and today we're going to be talking about Bigfoot, which I've always been really intrigued with. I've had tons of friends and families convinced that they have seen or heard Bigfoot. I think it could be a real thing. I mean, if it's like, an ancient primate, I don't know. There's supernatural aspects to it. People have different ideas on, what it is. Is it real? But there's been so many encounters that people have had through the years, like hundreds of them, that it really makes you wonder, So I was scrolling on Reddit, and from Necropanther states, I live in Sierra Nevada, foothills of California. 7 acres of land, mostly densely forested and wild. There is a very large pond about a half-mile behind my house on a neighboring property. My closest neighbor was this old lady who left home because her husband passed away and she couldn't take care of herself. Well, that's really sad. So for many years, it just sat abandoned. 3 years ago, I was outside just before sunset doing some work in my side yard, and I looked over at my neighbor's house. This house was about 100 to 130 yards away from my house. I saw this large creature walking upright, all black, top to bottom, while walking upright, heading downhill towards the pond. What weirded me out at first was that its arms were too long. My brain kept trying to assume that it was a person carrying something. It moved quick, and the temperature was hot outside. So it would be bonkers to be wearing all black suit on an empty property with no vehicles around and walking straight into a dense woods. I called my neighbor, who was staying with her children in another city, and immediately asked her if a large person was supposed to be on her property. She said no. Right after that, I started looking into this whole Bigfoot thing, and I became a believer. Also, black bears live in this area and occasionally hit up my trash can, but this creature definitely did not walk like a black bear. And there's tons of stories like that. I mean, you can go all day long, and there's countless stories of Bigfoot. I'm from Ohio originally, and Salt Fork has tons of encounters on Bigfoot. They actually have, I believe they have a Bigfoot club, or people to go out there and investigate, and there's been sightings. Same in Florida. I forget what they call it, like Swamp Man. And a lot of these stories, they're always talking about how it smells so bad. I mean, so many stories all over the world that have similar sightings and similar things happen that makes you want to be like, how can it not be real, So, if you encounter on Google, it tells you if you encounter what you believe to be a Bigfoot, remain calm, slowly back away, and avoid direct eye contact. If the creature approaches, try to make yourself appear large and non-threatening, and if it becomes aggressive, throw rocks and other non-lethal objects to deter it. So, if you encounter a Bigfoot, stay calm, back away, don't make a sound. I'm running for sure. I'm not gonna remember any of that in the moment. But if you encounter a Bigfoot, stay calm. Back up slowly. And never, ever make a sound. Well, spooky friends, have a wonderful, wonderful spooky night. And until next time, bye dears.